Welcome to Borman Forster Fields here in Rock Rapids. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Carson Schubert here with you tonight for this matchup, non-conference matchup between the Spirit Lake Indians and your Central Lyon Lions. The Indians coming into tonight's game, a 7-12 team so far this season. They are 1-7 in the Lakes Conference. The Lions 10-8 right now in the Siouxland. Overall, that's their record. And both of these teams coming in to play. Take a look at their schedules. The Indians coming in to tonight after losing 3 consecutive games. They lost a tough one to Western Christian back on June 17, 8-7. Lost on June 20th, 14-3 to Cherokee. And 12-2 to Storm Lake on Wednesday evening. So they are looking to get back on the right track. And as for the Lions, they come in as winning their last game, winning 6-3 over Sioux Center, losing to West Lyon earlier this week. And then the last game I called was last Friday, 9-8 MOC Floyd Valley. They lost to them. A tough team that Lions had the tying run at third base and just could not get him in the bottom of the 7th to tie the game. Zach Lutmer was left in the on-deck circle as the final out was recorded. So the Lions had the opportunity, just could not get Lutmer to the plate, could not get that tying run in from third, and didn't get enough runs in the game against West Lyon, but played a really nice game the other night, a 6-3 victory at Sioux Center last night, actually. So the Lions coming off fresh off of a win, but as they say in baseball and softball for that matter, you got to shake off even wins because you got to be ready to prepare for the next team that comes your way. And for the Lions tonight, that is the Spirit Lake Indians. And we'll take a look at the pitching matchup here for both of these teams. First of all, for the Lions, it is Sam Christensen, the freshman. And so far this season, he's got a 3.82 ERA and an 8.82 whip, which is really good. Opponent batting average of 125. He's only pitched 3 2/3 innings, so there might be some reason there, but 5 total appearances, 1 start so far. So this is his second start of the season. And for Spirit Lake on the mound for them tonight is Isaac Early. And he is 1-3 on the season. He's started 3 games, appeared in 5. He's got a 5.25 ERA and a 2.6 whip. So he's had a struggle this season for Spirit Lake. The Lions are fortunate that they don't have to face one of their better pitchers, who is Damon Vandenberg, and he's 4-2 on the season. In 4 starts, he's made 7 appearances, a 2.1 ERA and a 1.39 whip. So the Lions won't have to face him at least as the starter, and who knows if he'll come in later on or not. But that is the pitching matchup for both of these teams, and we'll have the starting lineups here for you. And first pitch coming up here as well. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout, and we'll come back with starting lineups for both teams.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Welcome back to Borman Forster Fields. Let's take a look at the lineups. First of all, for the visiting Spirit Lake Indians, it's number 11, Jack Wyja, the left fielder. Center fielder number 12, Braden Thesfeld. And the right fielder, number 8, Jake Cornwall. The pitcher, number 26, Isaac Early. He's batting cleanup. Shortstop number 2, Riley Reynolds. The catcher, batting 6th, number 4, Spencer Robinson. And the first baseman, number 7, batting 7th, is Drew Dietring. And the DH, number 13, Tyson Robinson. And he is batting for the second baseman, number 3, Ryder Sundahl. And the third baseman, number 23, Jack Schneider. For the Lions tonight, leading off and playing second base is Mason Gerleman. Shortstop is number 2, Reese Vanderzee. Catching, batting third, Matt Deeren, number 16. And center fielder, batting cleanup, number 8, Cooper Spees. Left fielder, number 11, Josh Albert. Pitching tonight, number 6, Sam Christensen. Batting 7th, the first baseman, number 22, J.J. Vanderzee. Third baseman, number 21, Andrew Austin, batting 8th. And batting 9th, the DH, number 20, Caden Van Berkom, who's batting for the right fielder, number 14, Daniel Stilson. That is the starting lineup for both teams, and we're just getting closer to getting this game started. Zach Lutmer not in the lineup. I'm not sure, haven't heard if he's hurt or what the deal is. I guess we'll find out maybe later on today or maybe after the game has concluded, and maybe some of you already know if Zach is hurt or if he was hurt in one of the last few games or if he's out for another reason tonight. Either way, it appears as if the Lions will be without him tonight, so that's a huge loss starting before the game even gets underway. So that is going to bring us to a break here before we get into the first inning and first pitch here from Borman Forster Fields in Rock Rapids. And this is the final game of the week for the Lions. Next week they'll play George Little Rock, Sibley Ocheyedan, and West Sioux. And then they play Unity Christian over at West Lyons baseball field on the 2nd. And then for Spirit Lake, they play here tonight. Then they play Esterville Lincoln Central on Monday and against Sioux Center on Tuesday. That's a look at the schedules ahead, and we'll update you on those as we get closer to the end of the night as well. We're going to take a break for the starting lineups and national anthem here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network. We'll be back.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Welcome back to Borman Forster Fields in Rock Rapids.
You guys need the lineup card back? No.
And it looks like there is a change here as J.J. Vanderzee and Sam Christensen, they are actually switched on the field. So it's Vanderzee starting. I don't know if that was a misprint by Coach Poletsky or we misread it. I don't know. But we are about ready for the opening pitch of the night from J.J. Vanderzee. Let's go over his numbers quick before we get started here. And Vanderzee so far this season, a 4.63 ERA, 2.09 WHIP. He's got a 1-1 record, 2 starts in 11 games played, pitched in, I should say, this season.
A couple of people wrong tonight. Sam Christensen's at first, and on the mound is J.J. Vanderzee for the Lions. And leading off the game for the Indians, number 11, left fielder Jack Wyja.
And the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. It's taking him back and making the catch as he fights the wind a little bit there. And nice catch there made in left field for out number 1 by Josh Albert.
Batting to center fielder, number 12, Braden Thiesfeld.
So gave it a good ride, but not far enough to get out and not far enough to get over the center or the left fielder's head. So it's out number 1. Oh, if you didn't realize who Spirit Lake's head coach was, it's Central Lyon's own Ross Ackerman, the head coach for the Indians. I'm not sure what year he's in now, but he's been here for a few years at least. He's done a nice job over there. 1-1 the count from Vanderzee, and that pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. The center fielder, Braden Thiesfeld, at the plate. Vanderzee from the windup delivers, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And a quick 2 outs for the Lions, and that's exactly what they want to see.
Number 8, Jake Cornwall.
And now Cornwall to the plate, the right fielder. He takes a ball. Cornwall this season hitting .412 with a 12 RBIs on the season. And falling behind 2-0, here is Vanderzee after getting a couple of quick outs. Cornwall, .557 on base, .529 slugging, 4 doubles on the season. He's walked 15 times. He's been hit 3 times. He leads the team in walks. And now a 3-0 from Vanderzee, and that pitch is swung on and fouled back. He was green lighted on the 3-0 from his head coach. I'm guessing Ackerman gave him the green light unless he decided just to swing at it anyway. Regardless, it's 3-1 the count from Vanderzee to Cornwall, and that's ball 4, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting to pitcher, number 26, Isaac Early.
Two down, runner at first for Isaac Early. He's got a couple of home runs so far this season, 20 RBIs. That one gets away, and quickly to second goes Cornwall. And Cornwall might have won anyway. He's got 14 stolen bases in as many tries. So now a runner in scoring position with 2 out for Spirit Lake, and Vanderzee's missed on 5 of his last 6 pitches. There's a strike. And the count even at 1. Vanderzee looks at second and delivers in the dirt. Nice job by Deeren to smother that one. But now a hitter's count for Isaac Early. And like I said, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs, .415 hitter. He's got 4 doubles on the season. So 6 extra base hits. And that is a ground ball fielded deep in the hole by Vanderzee. And he fires a strike across the diamond. And that's out number 3. 6-3 for those of you scoring at home. And that leads us to the bottom of the first inning. Lions coming up, and the Indians, nothing.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
And welcome back to Borman Forster Fields here in Rock Rapids. The Lions and the Indians doing battle here as we get ready for the bottom half of the first inning.
The Lions, second baseman number 4, Mason Gerlman.
Mason Gerleman leading off for Central Lyon. And facing Isaac Early. And that's a strike. And Early gets ahead early. You know I had to say it at least once. 1 strike. And there's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Oh, 2 to Gerleman. Again, no Zach Lutmer in the lineup tonight for the Lions. One and 2, and that one is lined into center field. A base hit for Gerleman on a 1-2 pitch.
Batting the shortstop number 2, Reese Vanderzee.
Gerleman's batting average up to 280. He's been improving that, and it'll go up here again. A base hit to center field. No, it wasn't 280 last week when MOC came to town. I think it was 250, so if I remember correctly. So he's raised it, if my memory serves me correctly, 35 points. Or no, 30 points. Now probably 35 after that hit since last Friday. Ball 1 to Reese Vanderzee. Still having a really good year. The sophomore, 457 hitter. 544 on base, 565 slugging. 1-1 the count to him. One, and that's a ball at 2-1. So Early giving Vanderzee a hitter's count here. Gerleman this season only, well, he's only 1 for 2 in stolen bases, but maybe in a 2-1 count, maybe you put a little hit and run on and see what you can do. Gerleman stays, and the pitch is taken for ball 3. Varsity also 16 RBIs, 5 doubles. He's walked 9 times, hit by 1 pitch. Struck out only 7 times. And that one gets away from the catcher, and the runners won't move up any further. But it's first and second to lead off the inning.
Batting's the catcher, number 16, Matt Deeren.
Sharp single to center and a walk to lead off the ball game for the Lions offense after a pretty quick 1-2-4 inning, I guess. The number 3 batter getting on, but Lions able to get the cleanup batter early, who's now on the mound. He's lost the first 2 guys he's faced. That one outside. And now all of a sudden, Early has misfired on 5 of his last 6 pitches. 1-0 the count. Early staring in, now looks back at Gerleman, and now delivers. And that one's a little low. 2-0 to Matt Deeren, and he's had a good year. 383 hitter. 12 RBIs, 9 doubles on the year for him. 6 walks, 3 sacrifice flies. He's only a sophomore. And there's a strike, and it's 2-1. And, you know, when you've missed 6 of 7, it's probably an ideal spot to take a strike. And he did, and now it's 2-1. We'll see if Early can find the strike zone again. There's a little flare into right field, but it will hook foul. 2-2. Two and two, 2 on, nobody out in the Lions' half of the first inning. There's a ground ball over to third, and that is going to get away. Here comes one runner, and Gerleman will score, and both runners on the bases still move up. And the Lions with an early 1-0 lead and looking to add more here. I think that's an infield hit, I would say, and then the error allowing Gerleman to go score because that throw would not have beat him. At third, even.
Batting's number 8, center fielder Cooper Spees.
So I give that a single and an RBI. That's my scoring anyway. Even though he was trying to throw to third, I think he would have beat it. Ball 1 there. So the first 3 batters of the inning for the Lions reach. An error allowing Gerleman to score. An E6. And that's a line drive down the left field line, and it's foul. And it's so hard to tell down there. Almost when you get to that point, you got to be watching the foul pole and see how close it is in regard to the foul pole to kind of get an idea of where the line is. And the 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 to Spees. Hitting .267 so far this season, .323 on base. Does have 16 RBIs on the year, looking for 17 and 18 if he can get it. And the pitch is in for what could be a base hit, and it is. An infield hit, and another run scores, and Mr. Schwartz takes a deep breath, or a sigh of relief there, as there was 2 on the scoreboard, trying to figure that out, and we got another run in for the Lions here.
Batting's the left fielder, number 11, Josh Elbert.
All the way to third is Deeren. Still nobody out for the Lions. Already 2 runs in. Runners at the corners for the Lions, and a strike delivered to Josh Elbert. Elbert so far this season, .278 hitter, 5 RBIs. He's walked 5 times, struck out 7. He's got 4 doubles. Lions would love a bases clearing double, even though there's only 2 runners on. Love to clear the bases here. Break the inning open a little bit more. Give JJ some run support. Maybe calm him into a second inning of work after he had a really solid first inning. Oh, 0-1 from early. He's given the sign like he's going to throw over, and he does. And back in is Spees, diving back in, and Spees so far 7 of 9 on the season. Stolen base attempts. And the pitch fouled off. 2 strikes. Two strikes to Albert. Christensen, the first baseman, due up next. Runners at the corners, nobody out for the Lions. Runner goes. Here's a throw down to second, and the runner from third will come in to score, and that is Deeren. Or no, maybe that was that a courtesy runner there for him?
It is, I missed it.
But Deeren scores regardless. Spees to second. Still nobody out. 2 strikes. And that's strike 3.
Batting's the first baseman, number 6, Sam Christensen.
First out for the Lions at the bottom of the first. 3 runs in and a runner still on base at second. Plenty of speed, too, in Cooper Spees. Of the outfielders, I thought the right fielder pregame had the best throw into home plate. But with Spees running, still might be able to score on a single. Popped up, and it's early charging in, and he makes the catch in the shadows. And out number 2.
Batting's the pitcher, number 22, J.J. Vanderzee.
So back-to-back outs after the first 4 Lions reached. But still a runner out there, and J.J. Vanderzee would love nothing more than to bring him in and help himself out. Spees goes. Here's a throw down to third, and Spees is in there with his 8th stolen base of the season. So actually back-to-back stolen bases for Spies. He stole second. It allowed the run to come in from third. There's a strike. One and one. And now a wild pitch would score a run. That's a close one, and it's ball two. Andrew Austin scheduled to hit next if the Lions continue the inning. And there's a fly into right, and a diving effort. It's down for a hit, and the Lions get a two-out RBI single from J.J. Vanderzee. And now lead it 4-0 here in the first inning.
Thanks to third baseman, number 21, Andrew Austin.
So a little two-out hitting from J.J., and the Lions lead 4-0.
Running at first base, number 15, Cooper Altman.
Cooper Altman running. So two down, Altman at first. Pitch is low. Ball one to Andrew Austin. What we have is 24 pitches here on the pitch count. I don't know how close that is. Pretty close, I would imagine, so far. Which, honestly, if you think about it, considering the first four batters reached, is not that bad. There's a high chopper to third, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 5-3 ends the Lions' half of the first, but 8 men come to bat, and the Lions get 4 of them to score. We go to the second inning, and it's 4-0.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Leading off the top of the second for the Indians, number 2, shortstop, Riley Reynolds.
Riley Reynolds leads off for the Indians in the second. Takes ball one from J.J. Vanderzee, who threw about 12 pitches in that first inning and had a good inning. Only allowed one base runner and came with 2 outs, so he was able to get the third out without the runner coming in. And the Lions follow that up with a really good first inning, getting 4 runs. And now 3-0 here. It's about the last thing you want to do after you just score 4 runs is to walk the first batter that you face if you're the pitcher, but he's in danger of it here. And there it is, ball 4. But sometimes that's just the way it goes.
Bangs the catcher, number 4, Spencer Robinson.
Spencer Robinson now, after 4 straight pitches off the plate for a walk. Reynolds at first, and ball 1 there. Riley Reynolds, the senior for Spirit Lake, 6 of 7 on stolen base attempts this season. There's a swing and a miss. And a throw back to first. They got him. One and one the count, and caught stealing is Reynolds, or, well, that's how it goes in the book. It getting picked off is what it's called, but out number 1 for the Lions any way you slice it. That one fouled back. And it's 1 and 2. I think they might have caught him leaning there on that pickoff, or just not paying attention, either way. Strike 3 looking as Robinson goes down on strikes. And Vanderzee picks up strikeout number 2.
Batting the first baseman, number 7, Drew Dietering.
Dietering to the plate, first baseman. He's hitting .315, and a lot of these Spirit Lake hitters actually have done well this season. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys hitting 300 or better. And 3 of them are hitting over 400. There's ball 2. So they've got a lot of talent, at least offensively speaking. And I think the big problem, if you'd ask Coach Ackerman over there, he'd probably say the pitching is really what's hampered his team this season to being below 500. 3-0 here to Dietering from Vanderzee. Danger of walking his 3rd batter of the game. And that's ball 4.
Batting the DH, number 13, Tyler Robinson.
Two down, runner at first is Dietering. He actually does steal. He's 14 of 14 on the season, very close to getting him as he dives back in. But he was back in safely. Vanderzee delivers, and the pitch into right center field, a base hit. Stilson fields and throws it back in quickly and keeps the runner at second base. What a nice little piece of opposite field hitting by Tyson Robinson, the designated hitter.
Batting the third baseman, number 23, J.D. Schneider.
Again, he's batting for the second baseman, Ryder Sundahl. First and second now for Spirit Lake as they try and add their first run of the game to the scoreboard. There's ball 1 to Schneider. Number 9 batter for Spirit Lake so far this season is hitting .327. Boy, if you get that from a 9 batter, it's pretty good. 3 RBIs on the season. He'd love to get 1 or 2 to get Spirit Lake on the board here, and Vanderzee's hoping to strand them both. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count on Schneider. He has struck out 8 times this season. And J.J. Vanderzee would love to get his 3rd strikeout of the night. Would be his 23rd strikeout of the season. That one blocked by the catcher, trying to advance, throw to 3rd. He's out of there. And a couple of base running mistakes by Spirit Lake cost them in the 2nd inning. So it'll be Schneider leading off the 3rd inning for Spirit Lake as Dietrich caught stealing to end the top half of the 2nd. We go to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Lions lead at 4-0, looking for more. Welcome back to Central Lyon and Spirit Lake tonight. Baseball game here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network. 4-0 Lions as we get set for the bottom of the 2nd inning. Some good job by J.J. Vanderzee and some costly base running mistakes by Spirit Lake early in this one, being the difference on Spirit Lake's offensive end. And for the Lions, getting a few hits, walking.
The Lions. The DH, number 20, Caden Van Berkom.
Couple of 3 singles in that 1st inning, or 4 singles actually, and a walk. Ball 1 here. Now 2-0 the count. It's Caden Van Berkom, the number 9 batter, the designated hitter tonight. Now 3-0. There's a strike. Van Berkom this season 2 for 16 in spot starts. He's walked 4 times. He swings and misses there. Now in danger of striking out, but still 3-2 the count, so you never know. He could. That one hit into center field and hit pretty well, but it is taken in back there. And Berkom gave it a pretty good ride out there, but when it's 365 feet back there, it's a little hard to get it out of the park.
Batting second baseman, number 4, Mason Gerlman.
Gerlman to the plate, swing and a foul back. 1 strike to him. He singled to center to start the Lions off in their half of the 1st. He was the first of 4 to come in and score. The first 4 Lions scored in the inning. Two strikes. He was behind 2 strikes, and then that's when he got his base hit after a ball. There's a ball there. Like I said, Gerleman raising his batting average over 30 points in the last week. There's ball 2. Big reason why I think he's at the top of the order for the Lions. Trying to get on base any way he can here. And that one's called a ball. Close pitch. "3-2 from early to Gerleman, and that one popped up and out of play. Three and two. And that one's popped up, and that one also out of play. Good job by Gerleman giving Early a little bit more work here. Right around 34 pitches, and he's gotten 4 outs. And that's a nice line drive, base hit to left field. A really good at bat by Mason Gerleman.
Batting the shortstop, number 2, Reese Vanderzee.
One down, runner at first, and Reese Vanderzee to the plate. He walked and scored in the last inning. And there's a nice pickup, and it's going to be a fielder's choice, allowing him to reach. But, man, you couldn't hit it much harder, but right at the shortstop, and an easy play for the second baseman, but speed in Vanderzee didn't get him.
Batting the catcher, number 16, Matt Deeren.
Matt Deeren to the plate. Split second more, and they could have got a double play there. Spirit Lake could have, but hard to do with, like I said, Vanderzee's speed. He has only 3 stolen base attempts on the season. It's a little surprising. See if he tries here with 2 outs. And they check on him, and he's back in. Two outs. Runner at first, Vanderzee. Deeren takes, it's a ball, and Vanderzee in with a stolen base. Third stolen base in 4 attempts for him this season, according to my statistics here. Varsity bound, that's where I got him. So just so you know, if there's a mistake, it's not my doing. At least in that regard. 1-0. Deeren had a base hit last time. A base hit here could definitely score. Reese. Two and 0 the count to Deeren. A single and an RBI. It's actually his single that drove in Reese in the first inning. And there is a nice pickup at second, and they'll throw him out. And that will do it for the Lions in the inning.
The end of 2. Lions lead 4-0.
We go to the third inning. Lions up 4-0 here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility. Hello healthy. Hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Third baseman number 23, J.D. Schneider.
Welcome back to Borman Forster Fields in Rock Rapids, top of the third inning. Getting ready to get underway. It's the number 9 batter, Schneider, still at the plate after runner caught stealing at third to end the last inning for Spirit Lake. Had runners first and second with 2 outs. Tried to advance on a wild pitch that didn't get very far away from Deeren. Deeren threw a strike over to get it. 0-2 the count on Schneider. Who knows how that could have ended? Close pitch, 1-2. Who knows how the inning would have ended if Spirit Lake had not committed those errors on the bases. The Lions will take what they get in that regard, though, is backing up, and now Vanderzee calling off Austin, who is backpedaling, makes the catch. And that's out number 1 of the inning.
Bags the left fielder number 11, Jack Wadja.
Jack Wyja flew out to deep left field last time. There's a weak ground ball to third. Austin lets it come to him, and a throw not in time, and that'll be an infield hit for Waja.
Bags the center fielder number 12, Braden Thiesfeld.
And now Coach Pilecki, I think, is asking if his foot was still on the base. I think even if he was off the bag, or even if he wasn't, I should say, I think the runner beat it. But, again, it's a close play, bang, bang play. And we don't need those 10-minute Major League Baseball reviews anyway, so. As there is ball 1. And a check on Waja, and he's back in. And there is a base hit into left center field. Here is a throw to third, actually cut off, and the throw is not in time. It gets away. Here is a throw to the plate, and the throw gets away from Deeren. 1 run will score. Here comes the second, and that's a score. And it's 2 runs for Spirit Lake, and the bases are empty. That is not an inside the park home run, even though I think that's what the Spirit Lake team was, or the teammates of Waja was, or I should say, Thiesfeld was hoping for, and Waja.
Batting to right fielder, number 8, Jake Cornwall.
So 2 runs score. Swing and a miss. So, gonna say that's a single. And that was 2 errors. And that one, I don't know if that's considered an error there, but I don't know if he touched it. But another runner for Spirit Lake. As Cornwall has a base hit.
Batting to pitcher, number 26, Isaac Early.
So we had an E6 and, is it an E5? Yeah, E6 and E5, so there's... And now 2-0 the count. To Early. Grounded out to short last time. Lions would love a tailored-made double play here if they can get one. Early, not much of a base stealer according to my statistics. Well, actually, I take that back. He's 5 for 5. Couldn't find his name, so thought he didn't have any attempts, but he's 5 for 5. 3-0 the count now. Riley Reynolds on deck, who walked and then was picked off. Ball 4 to Early, and their runners at first and second with 2 out.
Batting shortstop, number
With
2,
1 out.
Riley Reynolds.
So a mound visit here from Coach Piletsky. Talking it over with J.J. Vanderzee. And we will take a break here on the Central Line Broadcast Network. We'll come back the remainder of the 3rd inning.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Welcome back to Bournemouth Forster Fields. There's a ball, and it's 1-0 from Vanderzee to Reynolds. in the dirt, 2-0. Vanderzee seems his arm maybe is done right now, just the way it is going. And let's see if he can dig in and find some extra here in the third inning. Try and get the Lions out with the lead. That's a ball. And that's one of those, too, where even if it's close, if you've missed so many in a row, umpire's probably not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Ball 4, and they are loaded.
Batting the catcher, number 4, Spencer Robinson.
Robinson at the plate. That's a ball, 1-0. I think if there's another walk here, I would say Coach Pilecki probably makes a move. You could make the case that maybe he should make a move here, but really would like to get more length here, if you can. Two and oh, and there's a swing and a miss. Two and one. So got word that Zach Lutmer was on an official visit today in Iowa City. So that would be why he is not at the game tonight. And Christensen will get the out at first base after he saw by the time he fielded that ball, the runner was going to score. And that's the third run for the Indians.
Number 7, first baseman Drew Dietering.
Swing and a miss. So Robinson gets a ground out, or a RBI ground out, I should say. 2 strikes, and there's a ball to Dietering. One and two. And that one in the dirt. 2 and 2. Lions struck for 4 in the first. Things started out well here in the third. They got a pop out to begin the inning. Then the Indians went single, 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 and also a couple of Lions errors mixed in there. And the tying run will score as, or no, actually no, that's out number 3. It doesn't matter. So out number 3, and the Lions are out of the inning, but not before. It's a 3-run Spirit Lake inning. Bottom half of the third inning, Lions will look to get those runs back. 4-3, they lead it. on the Central Line Broadcasting Network.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Lions, center fielder number 8, Cooper Spees.
Ball 1 to Cooper Spees as we begin the bottom of the third inning. Two and 0. Three and 0 the count. Spees so far has singled and scored. He's got a couple of stolen bases tonight. And there's a 3-0 strike, 3-1. Three-one and ball 4. Leadoff walk for the Lions here.
Heading to left fielder number 11, Josh Elbert.
And be interesting to see how long Coach Ackerman over there lets early go here, because he's already given up 4 runs. And runner going, and Spees is in with a stolen base. His third of the night. One another count. Nobody out in the bottom of the third. Lions have a runner in scoring position for Josh Albert, a 1-0 count. Early looks back at second. And that's ball number 2. Two and 0 the count. And a check on the runner, and he dives back in. Spees does. He stole third last time, so want to keep a close eye on him. There's a ground ball and a fair ball past the diving third baseman. Spees will round third and score the Lions' 5th run. Throw into second, and that gets away. And the right fielder did a good job of being right there to back it up. And it'll keep Albert at second, but a nice base hit for Albert.
Batting to first baseman, number 6, Sam Christensen.
An RBI single, and Albert advancing on the throw. Five to 3 Lions lead now. I'll try and add to it here as Christensen swings through it for strike one. Whoops, sorry. And that is strike one, and Christensen actually popped out his first time up, back to, had him pop out to the first baseman. There's a swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 the count. There's a ground ball chopped over to third. And they will tag Christensen out on a fielder's choice. Or I should say, no, 5 to 3 put out. Albert advancing on the play. First out of the inning for the Lions. And that brings up J.J. Vanderzee, the pitcher.
Batting is J.J. Vanderzee, pitcher.
And the pitch to Vanderzee. First one is in. There's strike 2. Single his first time out and brought in a runner as well. And there is a ball, 1-2. Lions would love to get that extra run in. Corners are even with the bag. Swing and a foul. Middle infield playing straight up. So a ground ball to any one of the middle infielders would get the job done, and maybe even a slow ground ball would get the job done to first or third. And that'll work. It's a little base hit into right field. He poked it into the gap between first and second, and that is all he needed to do.
Running at first base, number 15, Cooper Altman. And batting is number 21, third baseman, Andrew Austin.
Cooper Altman in to run. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher, and they will get one. That's all they get. And that almost didn't even happen. Throw almost pulled him off. Fielder's choice, allowing Austin to reach.
Batting to DH, number 20, Caden Van Berkom.
There's a swing and a foul ball by Van Berkom, and he flew one out to pretty deep center his first time up, but couldn't get it past the center fielder. There's a high chopper over to short. There's no chance to get him. Even with a strong throw, cannot get him, and that's an infield hit for Van Berkom.
Batting to second baseman, number 4, Mason Gerlman.
Mason Gerlman to the plate. He's got a couple of base hits tonight. Singled and scored in the first, and singled in the second, was left there at first base. Or actually, no, he was thrown out on a fielder's choice. 1 strike here. Getting ahead of Gerlman hasn't been the issue tonight for Early. The issue's been getting him out after he's gotten 2 strikes. Got ahead of him 2 strikes both times, and neither time was able to retire him. One and one the count. 6-3 Lions lead. 2 outs, 2 on. First and second. There's a fly ball into right center field, and making the catch to end the inning. And that will do it. But a nice 2-run inning for the Lions in the third, and it's 6-3 as we go to the fourth here from Borman Forster Fields, the Central Line Broadcasting Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Welcome back to Borman Forster Fields. Here it's a 6-3 lead for the home team, Central Lyon Lions, over the Spirit Lake Indians. And Coach Ross Ackerman one strike. Now 1-1. Ground ball to first, gobbled up by Christensen, and that's an easy out, number 1. Down goes Robinson, the DH.
Batting to third baseman, number 23, J.D. Schneider.
One down for Schneider. Foul that one back. He is 0 for 1. Popped out in that fourth inning, or third inning rather. he was the first out, and we kind of thought, well, looks like JJ might have another good inning, and then all of a sudden damage started to happen. Some hits, a couple of Lions errors didn't help. 2 strikes here as JJ seems like he's starting to get back in the zone and get back into his zone. He was doing well through the first 2 innings. That one low, but not a bad pitch on a 2-strike count. And there's a ball. 2-2 to Schneider. Popped out to short last time. That was in the last inning. Vanderzee trying to get him here, and there's a sharp base hit into left as Schneider connects on that one. Vanderzee wanted to throw a strike, and Schneider punished it into left field for a base hit, and that'll bring up the top of the order for the Lions. And we'll see how much longer. Maybe Vanderzee can pick up a double play or get a couple of quick outs. Either way. Now Coach Ackerman's over to the umpire, home plate umpire, talking with him. Not sure what about. Now we're talking to people outside of in the stands here. Something going on in left center field there. I don't know what's going on out there, but
Batting number 11, left fielder Jack Wyja.
want to know the count? Two and 0. Two and 0 to Waja. There's a strike. 2-1. Two and 1. And that one missing. 3-1. Close pitch. One that Vanderzee really would have liked to have there. Now 3-1. To the Spirit Lake leadoff batter. He flew out and singled. And that's a deep drive to left field, but it's going to be caught as the left fielder Albert was playing back already, knowing how deep he flew it to left his first time up. So out number 2.
Batting to center fielder number 12, Braden Thiesfeld.
Thiesfeld, the center fielder for the Spirit Lake Indians. Runner Schneider still at first base. He's going to take off. Here's the throw from Deeren, and it is actually might have deflected off the runner there. Either way, it's a safe second base. 1 strike to Eastfeld. Vanderzee looking in and delivering. And that one is grounded over to third. Austin charge and throw. A strike. No, it's dropped. Christensen couldn't handle it, and that is an E3. So now runners are at the corners for the Lions.
Batting to right fielder, number 8, Jake Cornwall.
One strike. Spirit Lake given extra life here. And it's their number 3 batter, Cornwall, who's reached both times, a single and a walk. That one hit pretty hard, but foul, or it would have been hit hard had it been in fair territory. Just missed it. 2 strikes from Vanderzee. And what is likely to be his final inning, I would say, unless Coach Pilecki feels differently. That one is a ball, and it's 1-2 as runner goes to second. And now a single could make it a 1-run ball game. And there is a base hit into left field. 1 run will score, and another one will score. And it's a 2-run single for Cornwall, as the Indians creep back in a little closer again, as it's a 1-run ball game.
Batting is the pitcher, number 26, Isaac Early.
Early to the plate. Walked and grounded out to short in his 2 at-bats. Here's a ball. Runner goes. Here's the throw, and he is in there. 2-0. Three and 0. is a 4-pitch walk.
Batting's the shortstop, number 2, Riley Reynolds.
So it'll be runners at first and second. 2 out. As Early will come out for a pinch runner. Courtesy runner, I should say. And that brings up Riley Reynolds. He's walked both times. Step off there. Vanderzee got the first out pretty easily, and then and then a sharp base hit, and then a fly out. And then 3 straight have reached. And that's why it's a 1-run ball game right now. 1-0 from Vanderzee to Reynolds. Just missing. I was ready to call it a strike, but 2-0 the count. Umpire's not doing these pitchers much favors tonight. There's a ball, and it's 3-0. There's a strike, and that might have been the closest ball of all of the pitches he's thrown to him. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Still 2 outs, so Vanderzee can get him here. There's a ground ball, and Austin will get the out at third. That's a 5 unassisted for out number 3. The Lions allow 2 in the inning, and it's a 1-run ball game once again. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, it's 6-5, Central Lyon on top.
Leading off for the Lions, shortstop number 2, Reese Vanderzee.
Bottom of the 4th for the Lions, and it's Vanderzee. leading off. Vanderzee tonight reached on a fielder's choice and walked as it's 2-0. There's a strike. Two and two to Vanderzee. 2-2. There's a chopper over to second. Going to be a tough play, and he is out. Very close play, and Ump says he is out by an eyelash.
Batting's the catcher, number 16, Matt Deeren.
So one down for the Lions. And Coach Piletsky talking to the base umpire here. And now he's bringing in the home plate umpire here. And they're talking it over. That is the base umpire call. Unless the only thing he could have asked is if the first baseman was off the bag. It's really the only thing the home plate umpire can say. I don't think he can really change it. And no, they are going to change it. So Vanderzee is going to have an infield hit here. And now, as I kind of expected, Coach Ackerman wants an explanation. You make an out call, like that. We'll take a quick break while we sort things out here.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
All right, here we go. As the lengthy conversations with coaches over. Both coaches trying to make their plea or state their plea. And if I get a chance to talk with Coach Ackerman afterwards, maybe I'll ask him about that and Even if I'm guessing his thing is going to be, if you make the call, that's the call you should stay with. Unless the only thing is if the first baseman's foot was off the bag, that's the only thing the home plate umpire should be able to overrule. So, I get his argument, if that's what it is, which I'm assuming is very similar. And I want to know from early. Want to know. And that one going to get out of the catcher's glove, and Anderson still slides in. So he's got a single, and now he's got a stolen base. That's a huge run, too, and I think that's another thing that Coach Ackerman probably discussing is if the Lions able to get that run across. Boy, that could end up being the difference in the game in the end. That one fouled off. So either way, I mean, somebody's not going to be happy. Either one of the coaches, one of the fan base is not going to be happy. Got the wrong call first time, which I would agree with. But the fact that he made the call, obviously the first baseman's foot was on the bag. But then they changed it. So, because of the home plate umpire saying that he was on. Three and one the count. Deeren at the plate. Singled and grounded out so far. If he reaches, it'll be Cooper Spees to hit next. And the 3-1 from early is low, ball 4. And the Lions have runners at first and second to begin the inning. See if Coach Ackerman decides to make any moves.
Number 8, Cooper Spees. Running at first base, number 12, Reed Folkens.
Last I knew, the pitch count is still a maximum of 110 on 5 days rest, I believe. So I don't know if Early has pitched earlier this week, but if he hasn't, then he could go that far. And there's a one-hopper off the third baseman's glove, and that's an E5, I would say. But it was hard hit, but I'll say that's probably an E5. Can't give everything a hit. But Spees reaches. He might have reached anyway, even if throws, so that could be an argument there.
Batting's the left fielder, number 11, Josh Elbert.
So the bases are loaded for the Lions for Josh Elbert. Takes ball 1. Boy, the Lions, if they can get even 2 runs in this inning, that would be huge again. One and one. And the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of it. 1-2 the count to Albert. And that's a liner, and it is going to be a fielder's choice as throw to third gets out number 1. The run is in to score for the Lions. Boy, that would have been huge for the Indians if they were able to squeeze that at short. So Vanderzee comes in to score.
Batting is Sam Christensen, first baseman.
And that is deep to left center field, and back it goes, and that will go all the way to the fence. 1 run scores, and here comes another. The throw is up, and he's back at third. Really good job by Albert. He was flying right through Coach Pilecki's stop sign, but thankfully the third baseman was not covering, and the Lions have 2 runs in. And I think that's going to be all for early. As Coach Ackerman talks it over. Maybe he's just going to talk it over with his fielders. Doesn't look like he's taken the ball from him yet.
Batting's the pitcher, number 22, J.J. Vanderzee.
So it looks as if he'll stay out there. And there is strike 1 to Vanderzee. So a double for Christensen. Albert at third. Christensen at second. 2 runs in for the Lions in the inning, 8-5. 2 more out there. Boy, if they could get that 4-run lead back going into the 5th inning. Obviously, that doesn't seal anything, but it's definitely helpful going into the final 3. Vanderzee takes a ball. Count even at 1. There's a strike, and it's 1-2 to Vanderzee. Don't think there's anybody been warming up, so I'm thinking Vanderzee's going to be back out there for the 5th. And that's a little blue base hit into left field. Christensen will stay at third as he had to make sure it got down before fully committing. So 1 run scores for the Lions. And they now lead it by 4
Running at first base.
Still only one
Cooper
out.
Altman. And batting is the third baseman, number 21, Andrew Austin.
Cooper Altman, and the fact that he's running for the pitcher still would make me believe Vanderzie's coming back in. There's ball one to Andrew Austin, the third baseman. He reached on a fielder's choice last time, grounded out to third in his first at bat. Runners at the corners for the Lions. Still only one out here in the bottom of the fourth, 3 in. Lead at 9-5. There's a swing and a miss that time by Austin. And a ball and a strike. One and one out. Still runners at the corners for Austin, trying to come up with another hit for the Lions. And he went around, says the home plate umpire, and the count is 1-2. One and two pitch from early. And that one is foul tipped into the mitt for out number 2.
Batting's the DH. Number 20, Caden Van Berkom.
Caden Van Berkom to the plate. He had a base hit his last time. Beat out a throw. Swing and a miss by Van Berkom. Strike one. 1-2 the count. Oh, and 1 to the Lions' number 9 batter. Count is even now at 1. Top of the lineup due up after Caden Van Berkom. Mason Gerleman on deck. He's 2 for 3 on the night. That one outside, 2-1. Two and one from early. And that one hit in the air, right center field, and it's down for a hit. Van Berkom halfway to second, and he goes back, and no one's covering first. And another run for the Lions as Christensen comes around to score. And there's runners at the corners again with only 2 outs. Or with 2 outs, I should say. And now that's going to be it for the pitcher early. Isaac Early going into the fourth inning, and the Lions have 10-runned him here in the inning. We go to so we'll continue, I should say, with the bottom of the fourth after a pitching change.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Drew Dietering into pitch for Spirit Lake. And he will face the Lions' top of the order, starting with Mason Gerleman. And Early goes over to first, so it's a straight swap, it appears.
Batting to second baseman, number 4, Mason Gerleman.
Dietering, the senior so far, he's kind of had a rough go of it. 8.51 ERA, 2.76 WHIP. And now we are ready to play. Lions still with runners at the corners with 2 out. Ball 1. Again, Gerleman has 2 hits. Couple of base hits and a run scored for Mason Gerleman tonight. That one in the dirt, smothered by the catcher, Spencer Robinson, for the Indians. And 2 straight misfires from the new Spirit Lake pitcher, Dietering. Two and 0. Lions hungry for more. There's a strike. Always good to take a strike before you swing at anything from a new pitcher. Especially when he misses the first 2. Now 2 and 1, and that one hit in the air into right field, and that is going to get down. Another run scores. Van Berkom to third, and he will stay there as the Lions still runners on the corners. And another hit for Gerleman, his 3rd of the night, and another run in the inning, and it's 11-5 Central Lyon over Spirit Lake.
Batting to shortstop, number 2, Reese Vanderzee.
And trouble doesn't end there as Vanderzee to the plate. Vanderzee already tonight. Walked, reached on a fielder's choice, and singled. He scored twice. In fact, he scored earlier in this inning on a controversial call. And boy, Spirit Lake really wish they had that out right now. Now, who's to say the Lions wouldn't have scored some of those runs anyway, but maybe not 11 to get them to 11, 5 here in the inning. So you can understand Coach Ackerman's frustration. And who knows how many pitchers they've used already this week, and same for the Lions. I haven't looked to see, but of course you want to try and throw the best arms you can, and I gave you Early's numbers, or I should say Dietering's numbers, not the best. So, tough spot. 1-1 the count to Vanderzee. And that is lined right to short, and that will end the Lions' half of the fourth inning. 11-5, Central Lyon with the lead on Spirit Lake. We'll see what happens as we go to inning number 5. J.J. Vanderzee back on the mound for the Lions right after this.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Welcome back to Borman Forster Fields in Rock Rapids. Set for the fifth inning, and J.J. Vanderzee back out there for the Lions. 11-5, Central Lyon lead as they scored 5 in that inning. Widened their advantage. They've led by 4. They've led by 3. And now they lead by their largest lead of the night, 6.
Catcher number 4, Spencer Robinson.
Spencer Robinson takes a ball, 1-0 from Vanderzee. Two 2-0. Catcher Robinson struck out looking and was out his last time, but he did get an RBI. Swing and a miss here. 1 strike, 2-1. Loose shoelaces, gonna tie those up. Lions have a tournament tomorrow, Central Lyon tournament for softball. It's going on tomorrow morning, starting at 10, the first game. You can catch the action on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network here on YouTube. Christensen charging in, and he makes the catch. Didn't see it up there. I've seen that a couple of times tonight now. Can't find it in the lights.
Batting pitcher, number 7, Drew Dietering.
Drew Dietering, the pitcher now. One strike there to Dietering. He's walked and grounded out tonight. Strike 2, and that's what we like to see after how slow this game's gone. 0-2 before we fall asleep up here. 1 out, and the pitch by Vanderzee upstairs. That's a fly ball into left center and playing too deep, and Spees will play it on a hop. It's a 1-out base hit for Dietering.
Batting's the DH, Tyson Robinson.
There's ball 1. Tyson Robinson, the DH. Singled in his first at bat. Grounded out to first his last time. Blocked there by Deeren, 2-0 now. Nice thing for Coach Piletsky, and I think he's very happy about this, as he's got some room for error here, so it's not like if you give up 1 run, you're in trouble. So it gives Vanderzee a little longer leash. Here's a fly ball into left. Trying to track it there is Albert, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And that'll bring up
The third baseman, 23, J.D. Schneider.
Schneider, the third baseman, to the plate for 23. He's popped out and singled tonight and scored a run in the 4th inning. 2-run 4th inning for the Indians. That one hit in the air to left, and that is going to land foul. One strike. And that one high. Couldn't get quite on top of that. Looked like it was going to be a curveball. One and one. That one hit in the air to center field. Spees calling and making the catch, and that's out number 3. Lions have a clean inning. And we go to the bottom of inning number 5. It's still 11-5. Central Lyon. Welcome back to Central Lyon and Spirit Lake baseball game going on here tonight at Borman Forster Fields in Rock Rapids. Carson Schubert here with you on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network as the Lions look to add on to their lead. They lead at 11-5 as we go to the bottom half of the fifth inning, and Lions will get their second look at Dietering, the pitcher for Spirit Lake. Faced the last couple of batters in the inning. And now it's the 3, 4, and 5 batters.
Catcher, number 16, Matt Deering.
Here's ball 1 to Deeren. He walked his last time. Singled in his first at bat and drove in a run and scored a run. And he also grounded out in the second inning. And he grounds out here. 4-3.
Batting's the center fielder, number 8, Cooper Spees.
One down for Spees. Takes a ball. Could tell he wanted to swing at it, but held back. Now 2-0. Want to thank our sponsors making this broadcast possible: Avera, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford, and DeNoble Austin and Company PC. That is ball 3-0. Boy, if you're Dietering, you gotta wonder where that one was. But that's kind of what it's been like tonight for both sides. That's ball 4, and Spees takes a 4-pitch walk.
Batting's the left fielder, number 11, Josh Elbert.
Check on the runner. Spees back in. Diving. Now Josh Albert at the plate. Fielder's choice and a run scored last time. Single and a run scored in the third, and a strikeout swinging in the first inning. First pitch is a strike as he swung and missed at that one. Oh and 1, Spees at first. See if he takes off here, and I think he was going to. But checking on him, making sure he's not going. Wouldn't surprise me, though. I mean, 6 runs is not insurmountable. As we've already seen in this game, the Lions giving up innings of 3 and 2. So they do that again. It's a 1-run game again. Another check, and another time he's back in safely. He's getting his workout in tonight. Lots of dives back. Also dove back in at second, but he's also got 3 stolen bases tonight, so it's a big reason, too, why they're checking in on him. And another check, and he's back in. Runner goes, and the pitch is swung on and missed. And Spee's got a little bit of a late jump. Two strikes. That's exactly why they were checking on him, but didn't matter. Now, good throw. Actually, might have made that close because I don't think he got the best jump that time, but 0-2 the count to Josh Albert. With another insurance run for the Lions standing at second base in scoring position. And there is a line drive into left field, and it'll be runners at the corners again for the Lions. Seems like they've been glued there the last inning plus. And here they are again.
Batting to first base with number 6, Sam Christensen.
Really nice piece of hitting by Albert. He's got another hit tonight, his second. He's reached 3 of his 4 times at the plate. Now a time as a first to third call from the catcher. Christensen at the plate. Doubled his last time into the gap in left center. Runner goes, pitch in the dirt, and there will be no throw. And Albert's in there easily with a stolen base. So second and third now for the Lions. Swing and a miss. 1-1. J.J. Vanderzee will hit next, unless there's a double play. Definitely not set up for one. There's a good pitch, but called the ball, 2-1. Catcher drops his head in frustration. That's what he did after he didn't get the strike call there. Can't blame him. There's been some good pitches on both sides that have not been called tonight, but I think he's been pretty consistent at not calling him on both sides. Whether that's a good thing or not is a whole nother debate. Should be calling him on both sides. Maybe this game would have gone quicker. And, you know, you got to think at a high school level, the strike zone has got to be wider, don't you think? And especially when pitchers are getting that close, like that. And it's a walk.
Pitcher, number 22, J.J. Vanderzee.
You think it might teach some of these pitchers to overthrow, and that's not good either. So the Lions have the bases loaded here with one down for J.J. Vanderzee. He's actually got 3 singles tonight in 3 at-bats. Nice night for him on the offensive end, and he's had a few zeros up on the scoreboard. The first, second, and 5th innings. Lions can end it if they actually if they hit a grand slam right here. That one hits Vanderzee, and they're There's going to be a run coming in to score.
Running at first base, Cooper Altman. And batting is the third baseman, number 21, Andrew Austin.
Vanderzee gets an RBI, and it appears as if we're going to have another, well, maybe not another pitcher, but another mound visit at least from Coach Ross Ackerman. And the Indians find themselves down 12-5, and an extra base hit here could end the game. They do have somebody warming up, a left-hander. So maybe they want to get one more batter out of Dietering. But now Andrew Austin at the plate for the Lions. Now, if you're Spirit Lake here, they're going to just keep the middle infielders back for a double play, and then the corner infielders in. Probably not a bad idea there. Double play depth up the middle, in on the corners. And there's a strike to Andrew Austin. Lions would love to end the game. I think a lot of people at this game would love to see the game come to a close. Even though it's been fairly entertaining at times, but also feels like it drags on sometimes with the walks, but that's just the way it goes. 1-1 the count to Andrew Austin. Bases loaded for the Lions, one out. Here's the pitch from Dietering to Austin, and there's a strike, 1-2. Caden Van Berkom on deck, the designated hitter. He's singled both of his last times. Austin tonight, fielder's choice, and he is 0 for 3 actually. And make it 0 for 4. So he strikes out swinging here. And now Caden Van Berkom. Indians are really close to getting out of this.
Batting's the DH, number 20, Caden Van Berkom.
But we've seen both teams get some timely two-out hits tonight. And even if Van Berkom singles here, if there's a wild throw or two, like we saw with the Lions earlier, could definitely see this game ending. But there are 2 outs here, so we'll see what happens. 1 strike already. Just putting the ball in play, and maybe Van Berkom can run one out, get an infield hit, get Mason Gurlem into the plate. There's strike 2. Maybe the home plate umpire now is starting to say, you know what, maybe I should start calling some of these strikes. As we approach 10 o'clock here, Central Time, and that is ball 1, down and away. Lions, bases loaded, 1-2 count, 2 outs to Caden Van Berkom. He's singled both of his last times at the plate. He flew out to pretty deep center field, actually, his first time up, so he's 2 for 3 on the night. And he gets hit by that one, and the Lions have the winning run in scoring position, and I think that's probably going to do it. Well, maybe maybe not. We'll see. As Albert comes in to score.
Batting's number 4, Mason Gurlem.
A base hit could win it for the Lions. Mason Gurlem, he's got 3 of them tonight. Would love to get one here. There's a ball. 2 outs, ball 1 to Gerleman. Gerleman did have an RBI last time. Would love 2 more right here to put this game on ice. 2-0, or a walk would be nice. Give Reese Vanderzee an opportunity. Maybe Coach Ackerman's just at the point, too, where he's like, whatever happens, happens here. That's a little pop-up, and it is caught at second base. And that'll do it. We go to the 6th inning, 13-5. Central Lyon with the lead.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
New pitcher for the Lions is Andrew Austin. Drew Austin this season, 7.13 ERA, 2.04 WHIP. "25 strikeouts, at 18 walks in 17 2/3 innings.
On the mound for the Lions, number 21, Andrew Austin.
Looks like Sam Christensen, I believe, over at third for the Lions, and J.J. Vanderzee at first. First pitch from Austin is swung on and grounded, testing out the new third baseman for the Lions, Christensen, as he touches it foul. 1 strike. It's the top of the order for Spirit Lake, Waja.
Batting is number 11, Jack Wadja.
He's got a base hit and a run scored. He's also flown out to left field in 2 of his 3 at-bats. Albert playing pretty deep again. Here's a fly ball to right. Gerleman heading out, and he makes the catch in shallow right. And the Lions get a big out number 1 to start the inning, and that brings up Thiesfeld, the center fielder.
Batting to center fielder, number 12, Braden Thiesfeld.
One down. That's outside. Here's a strike, 1-1. Two and one. Braden Thiesfeld, the center fielder. That one popped up and out of play. 2-2. There is another foul ball, still 2-2 the count. Three, 2. Cornwall on deck for Spirit Lake. Thiesfeld has reached on an error, singled, and now he's walked.
Batting to right field, number 8, Jake Cornwall.
Austin takes, or delivers, I should say, a ball. One and 0. Cornwall tonight. A couple of singles on the evening, a walk as well in the first inning. Also scored a run in the third. 1-1 the count. Strike 2 from Andrew Austin. Popped back to the fence, and it remains 1-2. Jalapeno flavored cereal. Well, one of the Spirit Lake players just shouted from the dugout. Definitely not what I would be having for breakfast, or any time of the day for that matter. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 down.
Batting number 26, Isaac Early.
And I don't care how early it is, I'm not having jalapeno cereal. As here is Isaac Early to the plate. He's walked his last 2 times up. Here's a throw down to second, not close. Don't really have to worry too much about that run anyway. At this point, focus on the batter, Andrew Austin. 1-0 pitch coming here to Isaac Early. Couple of walks and a ground ball to short in his first at bat. We'd take one of those there. There's a strike. Ball 2. Two and 1 from Austin. And the pitch is popped up and out of play. Count even at 2. Twins lost a 1-0 game tonight. After they won a 1-0 game yesterday. Seems like that's how it goes sometimes. Some other Major League scores for you here in a moment. There's a ball, 3-1. Three and one, and there is a foul ball, and it's a full count. Nationals lead the Rangers 2-1 in the bottom of the ninth. 4-1 Orioles over the White Sox. That's the final score there, actually. And here is a ground ball. Nice play by Vanderzee. Throw to first, and they got him. And a 3-1 putout ends the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the sixth. The Lions need 2 to walk it off. Otherwise, we'll have to play the top of the seventh. We'll see what happens on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. Creating a fresh salad just the way you like it. Getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request. Celebrating with pepperoni on cheesy stuffed crust. Digging into the country's best chicken, hot and crispy, with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or topping off a great meal with cactus bread and ice cream. Make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Borman Forster Fields here at Central Lyon Baseball Complex here. It's baseball softball complex. As we get ready for the bottom of the sixth inning, Lions trying to end this thing. 2 runs is what they need as Reese Vanderzee will lead off.
Leading off for the Lions, number 2 shortstop, Reese Vanderzee.
Vanderzee tonight. Base hit, run scored. Reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base. And that's a foul ball for Vanderzee. And he walked and scored in the first inning. He's actually got 2 stolen bases tonight. Forgot to mention in the early part of our broadcast that the historical matchup between these two teams over the last about 13 years. It's been in Spirit Lake's favor. 5-2 they are against the Lions in the last 13 years. Here's ball 2-1. Last year, Spirit Lake with a win, 7-0. In 2017, the time before that they played, 7-1. There's a fly ball into right, and that is caught. No, they're going to say he trapped it. It's down for a base hit. So Vanderzee has his second hit of the night.
That is the catcher, number 16, Matt Deering.
Deering to the plate. Grounded out to second last time. He's walked and singled, drove in a run, and scored in the game tonight. So Spirit Lakes won the last 5 from 2011 to 2021. That was when those 5 games were played. Central Lyon's last win coming on June 19th of 2010, a 4-3 victory over Spirit Lake. So the Lions will more than likely end a drought. There's a strike. Lions will end an over 12-year drought tonight if they can hold the lead since beating Spirit Lake in baseball last. One strike and 1 ball. The count. Matt Deeren as Vanderzee's back in, and just want to make sure he's not going anywhere. With an 8-run lead, I don't know if the Lions would want him to steal or not. If another runner was on base, it'd make more sense. Try and get the winning run in scoring position. Gotta keep checking on him. He does have a couple of stolen bases tonight. And he does go, and the pitch is popped up into right. And that's going to be hauled in. Round number 1.
Bags the center fielder, number 8, Cooper Spees.
One down as that brings up Spees. Walked his last time. Check on Vanderzee. He was off on that last pitch, so they're really going to check on him here again. Spees walked and scored last time, stole a base. He's got 4 on the night. Ball gets away, and all the way to second will go Vanderzee. So 1 down. Runner at second. Lions still need 1 more runner to get on to be able to walk it off here. There's a ball, and now Vanderzee will think twice. He thought about it and decided better. What a note to Spees. As I was saying, something happens every time I say his line. He's walked twice, scored 4 runs. He has 4 stolen bases and a base hit. He reached on an error in one of his at-bats as well. That one fouled off. 1-1. Other scores tonight, Blue Jays over the Brewers 9-2. Mariners over the Angels 3-1. In the 4th inning, top of the 6th, Tigers over the Diamondbacks 4-1. 2-0 Reds over the Giants at the top of the 4th. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Mets defeated the Marlins 5-3. Astros over the Yankees 3-1. Boston over Cleveland 6-3. Rays walk off the Pirates 4-3. 1-2, and that one into that's going to be down for a hit. As second baseman couldn't quite get there, couldn't quite find it. So Spees has a hit. And here's
Number 11,
Josh Albert.
Josh Elbert, left fielder.
Dodgers over the Braves 4-1. Royals over the A's 3-1. And the Cubs over the Cards 3-0. That makes certain Mr. Schwartz pretty excited to have the Cubs win, even though they're having a down year. Winning against the Cardinals is always a good thing, right?
Good thing.
1-0. And now 2-0. Albert's singled twice, reached on a fielder's choice, and he scored 3 runs. Also driven in a run tonight. Lions have the winning run at first base. 3-0. It's one more ball away from being in scoring position with Sam Christensen on deck. Ball 4, and they're loaded up for the Lions.
Batting number 6, third baseman Sam Christensen.
And the Spirit Lake Indians will make a pitching change. So we got a lefty coming on the mound. We'll tell you about him after this.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
New pitcher in for the Indians. It's Austin Jorgensen, the left-handed sophomore. He's got an ERA of 5.02, 1.63 whip on the season, 1-2 record, 15 and a third of an inning. Batting average against is 130. He's walked 15 batters, struck out 21. A happy anniversary to Mike and Jackie Austin. They are here tonight celebrating their 56th wedding anniversary. Mr. Schwartz just celebrated his 50th. So happy anniversary to them and to you. And here watching Reese and Andrew play tonight. And JJ as well. Want to know the count? One and one the count. There's a strike, 1-2. 1-2 with one out. Winning run at second for the Lions. And there's a base hit. He'll get through the infield. And the Lions will win the game 15-5 on a 2-run single from Christensen. And finally, the game is over. I think we're all happy about that. And it's a Lions victory, which makes it even better. So 15-5, the final score in 6 innings. Central Lyon with the win over Spirit Lake. Quick look ahead for both of these teams once again, as Spirit Lake, they will go to Esterville Lincoln Central on Monday, and then Tuesday against Sioux Center. For the Lions, they go to they stay here rather, and play George Little Rock on Tuesday, Sibley Ocheyedan on Wednesday, and West Sioux on Thursday of next week. And then they play on Saturday on the 4th of July weekend, which still can debate about that with the Iowa Athletic Association and the Girls Athletic Union, but that's what it is. And they'll play against Unity Christian on next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. So Lions get the win, and now they've won back-to-back games after dropping back-to-back games. So starting to get hot as they get to the postseason, and that's the time you want to be hot, that is. And so that's going to do it for us here tonight from Borman Forster Fields. Again, the Lions win it in 6 innings, 15-5 over Spirit Lake. Thank you for joining us on the Central Lyon Broadcasting Network this evening, and have a great weekend, everybody, for Central Lyon Broadcasting.